Hello all. So most of us, I guess, install a lot of software on our computers. However, what we do not realize is the information leakage about us which can happen through these installed softwares. So let me show you a quick demo of such an information leakage case. So let me actually first run Wireshark. So Wireshark, as we all know, is a network sniffer and is actually useful in looking at all the traffic which goes in and out from our computer or the network for that matter. So let's basically go ahead and start the sniffing on this interface. So basically I am running Windows XP in a VMware box. Now let me actually go ahead and run one of the software packages which I have installed recently. And let's say, let me go ahead and try to register this product. So I do not have the right registration, credentials. So let me just go ahead and type in something arbitrary, and let me click on activate. So it says the name and serial number combination is invalid. Please try again. Fine, which is acceptable because I do not have the registration credentials with me. However, let's actually see what happened in the meantime. So I guess what the software must have done is gone ahead and tried to verify the registration credentials with a master server somewhere on the internet. Well, that is okay and acceptable. However, the question is there any other information which is also being sent? So if we look at the network traffic, which is fairly less, there's a DNS query for the server, and then there is an HTTP post request happening. So let's look at this post request a little bit more in depth. So the best way to actually do this is to actually go ahead and follow TCP stream. So if you actually notice, this is the post request which happened from the software, right? And let's actually look at what all was sent. So hello and hello is basically the username and the serial which I sent, which was fair. However, if you look at the rest of the information, administrator, this is the user account. After that, we have a host of other information along with the ID or name of the PC, even my CPU type, the build type, and even my private IP address, which this VMware machine has right now, and even the MAC address, right, of my PC. So if you notice, there is a lot of information leakage here. And practically using the MAC address, the internal IP address, and the name of the computer, it is very, very simple to pinpoint this particular laptop, anywhere in the world. And generally, most people aren't going to spoof a Mac or, arbitrarily change their PC's name just before they register a product. Most users will unknowingly have all their default configurations. And this is a serious piece of information leakage. Though I'm using just this software as an example, there are many, many other softwares which also do similar things, right? So, in this very simple example, what I wanted to prove is that some of the softwares, once they're installed, generally go ahead and talk to their mother server, and a lot of information leakage can happen. So, how does one go about stopping all of this? Well, there's a very simple way, and what we can do is install a simple firewall such as Zone Alarm, right? So let's actually go ahead, run Zone Alarm. In the meantime, let's exit the previous program. So now as Zone Alarm is up and running, let's go ahead and run the original program once again. right? Let's try and register. And now if you notice, zone alarm is telling us that basically this program is trying to connect to somebody on the internet. Now this is a red flag simply because now we know that some information is going through. Our best case is going to be that probably just the name and serial number. However, if you do not trust the program, in that case, we should run Wireshark and actually look at what all is getting transferred. Because as one can understand, this is a serious breach of privacy. So, well, that's all for this video. The point which I wanted to make is be very careful about the softwares you install, and even more careful about which programs on your laptop or PC you allow internet access to, because you really don't know what information might actually leak out. That's all for this video. Thank you. Before I end, I'd just like to make a small request. Please leave a comment behind about what you liked or disliked in the video. And another broader request is please leave comments behind on any video on SecurityTube, simply because this is very encouraging to the authors of the videos to keep creating more videos, because that is the only way they know that people are actually looking at their videos, probably liking something about them, and maybe they would want to see more videos from the same author. Well, that's all for this video. Thank you.